I'm Bill Monreal. Welcome to the Commander's Corner. Today we have with us the the best mayors in Western Lake County. And we want to thank you guys all for coming today. We're going to take this time originally kind of talk about what was going on with the cities, but we decided we're just going to beat on Bob Fiala the entire time. So, yeah. If you guys wouldn't mind just introducing yourself, talk about your city a little bit, and what news you want to share. We'll go here from Kevin over to Chris, and
very good.
Best for life.
yeah,
Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for having us. Number one, this
Yeah.
is an incredible space you've got here, and I think you got big things to come here. So keep up the good work. So Kevin Potter, mayor of the city of Kirtland, and happy to be here. Happy to be with these guys. Happy Fiala's not here. As always, when Bob can't make it, that's a good thing. But
A little more
no,
relaxed.
so city of Kirtland, we're just everyone knows where we're at, a little bit east and south here, and just under 7,000 residents. And big. I guess the biggest news in Kirtland is we're working on getting sanitary sewers up to 6 and 306 out of our downtown area to develop the 6 and 306 corridor. So thanks to Congressman Joyce's office with a $2 million grant, and we're working with the nursing home developer who's bought the largest corner at 6 and 306 to bring in a 99-bed nursing care facility. And so with the improvement in the future property taxes hopefully being diverted to TIF dollars, tax increment financing, we'll be able to pretty much finance the whole project, or largely thereabouts, and obviously they'll bring new payroll tax and spur development on that corner. So in Kirtland, if you haven't been there lately, and I talked about this at our State of the Cities, awesome place for food. We're really become known more and more for our food. We've got Angelo's Pizza. I don't want to forget anyone. Angelo's. We've got Tavern 6. We've got Down the Block. We've got Honey's Cafe. We've got The Well. We've got Crowley's. Casa Rosa is a new place in Kirtland. Been open for about a year. And then, of course, we've got Biga Wood Fired Pizza, too. I'll probably remember another one. Oh, in Sausalito, or they call it Rue now. So Kirtland's become more and more known the last couple of years for its food. So welcome to patronage. And the biggest news, though, out of Kirtland is that in a week, we'll be having our Strawberry Festival put on by the Kirtland Kiwanis. And I think everybody in this room, I don't think Bob's answered yet. Has Kevin answered? Kostelnik? So Strawberry Shortcake Eating Contest to open up the festival on Thursday at 5:30 next week in front of Kirtland High School. Hopefully you know where the Strawberry Festival is at because it's been there for 50 years thanks to Kiwanis. And this group will be there, and Joe says this year he's not going to eat blueberries. It'll be strawberries.
I'm gonna take one for the team.
Okay.
And if I die going down, I'm good with it.
We're gonna have the medics close.
Because I won. I
We're
won
good
the
with it,
last
too.
time. I wasn't there last year, so Mr. Potter won. But I was there the year before, but it didn't because it was a blueberry topping, which was heavier than strawberry blueberries.
No,
But
no.
Mayor Hallum won't give me credit. That's fine.
No.
So I am going to. I might.
You're like the Roger
Die.
Maris of
Yeah.
Right,
You know,
yeah,
I'm
strawberry.
yeah,
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 yeah.
there's an asterisk next to it. You got it, but this is an asterisk next.
Right. Good. Call.
But I'm bringing a spoon. I'm learning
No,
this year.
I
I'm bringing
use
my
my-
own. I'm bringing a special spoon. My own spoon. this year.
Fingers. That's it.
No, everyone seems to bring a spoon. It seems to work. So I'm gonna bring my own.
So that's the update from Kirtland. So hopefully everybody will come out and patronize the Strawberry Festival. It's a great, safe time, and Kiwanis does an amazing job. Every single dollar that is made at that festival goes back into the community for special projects, whether it's for youth or seniors or dugouts or, the list goes on. They put up a new gazebo last year in front of City Hall for the dollars they raised. So Kirtland Kiwanis is probably one of the best around.
awesome. Thanks, Kevin. Appreciate it. Chris?
Sure. So I'm Mayor Chris Hallum. I'm with the City of Willoughby Hills, and we too have just a lot going on. Just to begin with, as many of you may know, I'm sure everybody in this room, our West End shops, Willoughby Hills and Chardon Bishop Plaza, have been really filling up. We've got several new stores. AutoZone put a new store in there that also has a distribution center. We've got a Five Below, a Burlington, Chipotle, Sheetz is in there, and there's more and more coming all the time. So we're really happy about that from a center that's been sitting largely vacant for probably at least since I've been around, since 2010. It's really great to see that area coming back. So we're excited about that. We have some great restaurants, of course, too. More toward the other end of town as well. We have our local Right Place and the wine room and firehouse grill, as well as we have gitanos and
What's the seafood place over there?
Oh, yeah.
lobster pot.
Oh, lobster
Yeah.
pot,
Sorry,
yeah.
I'm saying crab, lobster pot.
Yeah.
Mario's.
Right, Fazio's, Mario Fazio's, which is a
Key.
mainstay. Lisa Fazio is fantastic. She lives in the city. She supports the city, all kinds of functions. In fact, speaking of Lisa, she's our headline sponsor for our music fest, which is coming up in July. So we're excited about. I may have misspoken. It might be August. Sorry.
It happens.
That's somewhere in the middle of July or August.
Right.
I believe it's July. Any case, but that's awesome. We have 2 stages, a bunch of bands coming in, Pieces of 8, and who else? Yeah. Anyway, it's escaping me at the moment.
Somebody.
Yeah, Samrata.
Oh,
is the other one.
Samrata. Okay.
Samrata. That's
Nice.
another local favorite band. So we're happy about that. We have probably one of the best ice cream places around. Foster's is homemade ice cream. For those of you who
My
think
wife's
it's
favorite.
that they just buy it somewhere, they don't. They actually make it right there at Foster's, and it's fantastic ice cream, and you're going to get huge servings. So it's well worth the visit over there. We have Produce Place, which has some of the best fresh produce and deli there, as well as Dynamic Duo, which is also a resident that owns Dynamic Duo, which is a deli, and also now they are open for you can actually eat in there now. So it's a nice breakfast place, lunch, dinner, whatever you want to do. We're excited about that as well. So I think the other big things that we have going on is there's a new restaurant that's on its way. We think it's working its way through planning and zoning. A place called Jardy and Moe's, which is going to be different than anything else we have in Willoughby Hills. It's going to be more general fare, not bar food. They don't look at themselves as like your typical shot in a beer place. It's more of a restaurant. So we're excited about seeing that because for those of you who ever, it's where the old local tavern used to be.
Yeah.
So they had a fantastic patio, if you remember. They're actually expanding this. They're going to make it a little bit more inside eating, but also still have a fantastic patio out there. So we're excited about that as well. So make sure you come. Now, I will warn you that there are a few things going on that are making it difficult to get around Willoughby Hills right now. We have a bridge out on Chardon Road near Lavera Party Center. We have work going on River Road. That's ODOT. Please don't play in the city for that project. So it's only northbound going on there right now. But these are all good things that eventually will be all smoothed out and back to accessible areas. Oh, I should mention too, one of the really cool things this year, our sports league, they were able to get Willoughby South baseball we're now the home of Willoughby South JV and freshman teams for the boys and also for the JV softball girls. We fixed up some fields for them, and they're in great shape. They were really excited about it. They were using another park somewhere else in Willoughby. And
Bob.
Bob could probably talk better about that. But
Well, I think Bob kicked him out personally. Right?
I think he did. I think he escorted them right out of the city.
Right.
Just the
So-
kids.
Just the kids.
Yeah, he said we don't really want the kids playing here. So
Get off my lawn.
There we go. That's awesome.
So anyway, we're really proud that they're
That's awesome.
have a really
Where
nice field
is
today.
it, by the city hall?
It's in Romish, at Romish Fields, right across from City Hall
Okay,
at this
great.
community center.
Yeah.
Oh, and see now you remember me of something else. So I should also mention that our community center recently the city really partnered with Stella's Art Gallery, and they are now featuring local artists in our community center. So if you want to come see some really great art from local artists, come check out our community center. You can purchase art actually that's on display right there. They're going to have shows there, and they'll be swapping it out every so often. And we just started it in June. If it works out as well as we think it will, then we're going to have them move on, put some other stuff over in City Hall as well. So that's coming, and then I'll wrap this up, and then I'll let you take over, Mike.
Then the show's
Good.
over.
The other big thing is that we are in the process of expanding our police department. It hasn't been done since the 70s. We've outgrown the space, and so there's a lot of work going on to final design work and stuff to give our police a better station to work out of. And about 2 years ago, a tornado tore the vast part of our roof off our service garage. And so we are also putting up a brand new service garage too. It looks we're working on going through that process as well. So, and the cool thing about that is we don't have any plans to raise any taxes on our residents. So it's not going to cost anything for our residents, but we're going to have a nice new facilities. So thank you.
Awesome.
Go ahead.
Thanks, Chris. Mike,
All you
you're up.
like.
You sure? Are you sure?
Well, there is a lot going on. No, it's great.
That is great.
No, first of all, this place, thanks for having us.
Yeah.
Joe setting this up. This is great. This place is amazing. First time I did a
Thank
podcast,
you.
like really cool place. This is cool. Always love being with these guys. They are the best. Yeah, they're fun. They're fun to be around, and it's good, and it's nice. And we generally get along really well. We all help each other out, so it's really good. But and we got a lot going on. Like the next 6 months are really looking forward to the next 6 months. They've all been kind of building up to this. We got a lot of new things going on. First of all, it just seems like half the city's under construction. It really isn't. It just looks that way. But we got our East 305, which is one of our main arteries in the city. Got a huge grant from the WACA a couple years ago, 23 for $2 million. So that project just started last month. We're in first phase. It's a mess. It's 305, but it's going to be great, long overdue. So we're happy that's getting done. One of my, I'm really excited about this is our lakefront project is now starting to come. In fact, they started today on construction on the new parking lot. At our lakefront lodge park, we've since 1994, so we've leased it to Lake Metro Parks. They take care of everything for us, take care of the lodge, they rent it out, take care of the whole park for us. It's great. It's a great relationship. They're great people to work with, great partners. The lease, we just signed a new 20-year lease last year. We wanted to expand some facilities because that lodge is really nice but very small, but it's the most popular when it's the one facility that gets rented out the fastest because it's right on the lake. But again, it goes out fast, very small. So we proposed on this lease, we're going to add parking because that was the issue with it. We don't have much parking. We bought the lot next door about 5-6 years ago. Got the house torn down there, putting the parking lot in there, adding about 50 spaces. Going to get the existing parking lot paved because it's really bad shape. It hasn't been done in a while. They are in turn going to put in a 30 by 44 pavilion, like a shelter. Flush standing bathrooms, more walking trails throughout the park, major improvements to the existing lodge. They've already put a new roof on. They're going to almost gut the inside of it. And they're going to put new HVAC in, a lot of it. And then the deck where we have our concerts that start, our concerts start in August. Like you guys, we start later. We go through August. Where we have our concerts, they're going to redo the deck. Apparently, we didn't have any outlets out on the back, so they had to plug in through the window. They're going to put new outlets in, so it's going to be really nice setup. Most of those improved, like the shelter won't go until next year, but the parking lot's going to be done by August 28th. They're going to start going in, making some improvements. And then as an offshoot of this, there was this very impressive young man that when I first became mayor back in 22, he came to us early 23, 15-year-old sophomore, Owen Engel from North High School, came to us with this. He wanted to put a Woody Williams Gold Star Family Memorial Monument in Willoughby. It honors all the veterans who gave their lives for this country, and their Gold Star families. Hard to believe, but we actually have a dedication date of September 27, 2026. They've done an amazing amount of work. Big thank you goes to Mayor Hallum. Just did a...
Said no one ever.
I know, but he
really hurts him too.
he's done. He runs an organization. He runs a foundation for a nonprofit. He does every year. Does this great event. For some reason, he does in Willoughby, but whatever.
Something good's gotta happen there.
Everything kind of circles back to Willoughby eventually, right?
Right.
But he
The guy's not here.
He's
he
like our big
donated
toe.
all
Broken
the
toe.
proceeds, which was 25,000.
Yeah,
I think
it's
then he-
25.
Yeah, unbelievable. It came out. Then I think he donated another 5,000 from this year. Really got that project jump started. But the dedication day, September 27th, we are thrilled. Nervous now that it's starting because you always go, oh, please, everything go good. But I'm really excited about this project. I think it's going to bring more people into our city. Help our businesses, which have been really growing. We've probably got more storefronts filled than we have since in a long time. we've kind of made it a concerted effort to do that. It really started with when I was on council with then Mayor Councilman Regovich, who was then the mayor and obviously commissioner, who one of my dear friends, and we kind of came up with we got to get businesses in here because we're a veteran community, and it's really I give him all. He really took the ball and got that thing rolling. We've got a number of new businesses that have been here, and they're also improving. They're making improvements to the building, which means they want to stay here long term, which means they're doing good. We got restaurants like Pasha Turkey's Kitchen, which is Mediterranean. We got Pie Cafe. I would put CP's up. CP's cooler up against here, but they're all good ice cream.
Close second.
Jerry's in Wickliffe. Gotta say, I know it's in Wickliffe, but he's my uncle.
Right.
He's related. That's my first job was working at over there in
The
Wickliffe.
malt I just drank from there about 40 minutes ago is putting me to sleep, or maybe it's your talk.
It's probably me. It's probably me. I know. I'm good.
Oh, you just went.
Wow. That's why I love you guys. No, but we got a lot of good things. So that park's up, but we're excited. We got that Euclid Avenue project's going to help everyone. We have a small stretch of that, but and I'm sure you're going to go into that. But we've got 2 new businesses that should be opening up in the next 4 months. That I'm really excited about. The one is the Willowick. They're going to be like a high-end coffee shop, pizza shop. Nothing going to be nothing like it.
The
that we have in
Willowick.
Willowick. Yeah, the old Willowick Cafe. It's going to be called the Willowick. It's across the street from the cabin, which we're trying. I hear is also going to be turned into a sports bar, so we're looking forward to that. But the Willowick is it's going to be really upscale, something that we don't have in Willowick. It's going to fill a niche. And then Alfredo's Italian Market, where everyone is.
I can't wait for
raving.
that.
Everyone's raving for that. That's going on Euclid Avenue. Can't wait for that to open. Good friend of mine, Paul Agrari. He's going to kill it there. He's hoping to have it open. He's done a lot of work. I was in there a couple weeks ago. It's coming along, so hopefully by Thanksgiving. Fingers crossed, but that's going to be good. And then, a lot going on. But I do big news last week, and I know we're not the friendliest city like Wickliffe. But in the spirit of awards, I am going to brag. I'm going to brag a little bit about this. In Cleveland Magazine, we were moved up from 10 to 6 in Best Bargain in all the communities on the east-west side, south side, and we're number 8 in safety. So that was nice.
So you're like a clearance.
I didn't know they were for
Clearance
sale.
city.
Well, that's great. You're a bargain.
Yeah.
We are best bargain.
Want a
Best
clearance?
bargain.
Go to-
Best bargain.
You guys are right there too, I think. So,
Yeah, well,
but
yeah.
but no, a lot going on. I'm very excited about the next 6 months. I think really excited about what's going to happen. So
Very good. Well, hello. And I'm going to talk a little bit about that. I am Joe Sakacs, mayor of the city of Wickliffe. I don't want, listen, I could take 2 hours talking about what is happening in the city of Wickliffe, but I won't do that. But I first want to talk about my friends here. Incredible guys. We all go to bat for everybody. If somebody needs anything, they know we're a phone call away. But the relationship we have together, I really appreciate more than anything. I do want to speak. I'm a pizza fanatic. I was going to say a pizza freak. So I'm going to prop some of the best pizza you're going to get in this section of Ohio. Now, I got to say, Willoughby Hills, I don't want to deflect from them because I'm sure they might, the right place has great pizza, but they had the best. My favorite was Godfather's 3. They're gone, and I'm upset about this. But there's nothing I can do.
Well, if you haven't had Dynamic Duo's pizza,
I haven't, and I'm going to,
It's
believe me,
amazing.
it's on the list, and I can't wait to have his new place. But Willowick already high and mighty with Giuseppe's, right? They're one of the best around. And, okay, I'll prop Bob with the Wild Goose and Willoughby or whatever. I don't want to leave him out. And I'll give Kevin a little D'Amico's, good. But I'm sorry, hats off to Kirtland and Angelo's, unbelievable. So you haven't gone to these spots. They are amazing. I mean, nothing beats Petty's in Wickliffe, sorry. But Petty's Pizza, but if you're going to venture outside of Wickliffe, we do have some great
If by
food.
chance you find yourself venturing outside of Wickliffe.
But we have great food in these parts, and just the things that Mayor Potter talked about and Mayor Hallum and Vanni. It's just great to see everything that they've done. He has turned around, and when I say he, Mayor Hallum, Loman's Plaza, right? It is just my wife was just saying what a great job. It's nice to go there again and just see that it's very vibrant and just new birth there, should I say, to Lomans, and everything done over by Giant Eagle, where I'm there every other day of my life. But the front with everything Crave, Cookie, and all those spots. So hats off to you three gentlemen. And now I'm going to jump into the city that matters the most. That would be Wickliffe. So Wickliffe, I want to keep beating a dead horse but we had a huge thing happen. Lubrizol chose us out of 2 other locations, one in Brecksville and one in Deer Park, Texas, and they are bringing another over 400 really good jobs coming here, and this will happen over the process of the next year and a half. We're building their super lab all at their current location, so my focus will be Lakeland Boulevard to kind of get some things there. That's a great spot for the freeway, Lloyd Road Freeway exit entrance ramp. But to get some things that matter for all the residents that travel and going to be all the employees for Lubrizol. Another big addition is coming that I cannot talk about, and that's going to be somewhere in the old ABB location. So a lot of focus is happening over there. I do want to apologize for the new addiction that not just people in Wickliffe, but all over Lake County, and that would be online liquidation auctions, OLA. They are crushing it. If you don't know what it is, now you know. You have to download an app on your phone, and it is like the Amazon of auctions. They told me in the beginning they would see 1,000 cars a day. They're already past 2,500 cars a day to that location. And that area, was really hurting for a while, the west end of Euclid Avenue. But now, new Circle K should be opening by, well, they say August, I'll say December. But people are excited about that. With OLA, you have Big B Coffee in that area. But what's great about that is there was an old McDonald's, and that is now showing interest and some positive things. Listen, if I had the money, whatever goes there is going to be a hit. So hopefully some food option or something like that. I've said it before, we got over 40 million in development happening with new homes, Ryan Homes and Laredo Development, the old middle school and elementary property. It is the fastest selling community in the county ever. 36 homes were sold within a few months. Everybody told me that $300,000 to $400,000 homes would not sell in the city in that location, and they sold within minutes. And they're now building in front of the homes. They're going to build 42 townhomes. So that whole location in Laredo and the aesthetics with the fountains and the way the curb appeal is just amazing. Anything that guy touches turns to gold. And then we have the 55 and up development. So that's kind of another main focus for me. The old Marino's bar, the old car wash that was there. There will be a resurrection, and there will be within the next year and a half, you're going to see, I got one shot to help get it right there. So we have a lot of people talking and a lot of people involved in trying to make sure that is going to be a great location with a lot of great food options like these other gentlemen have mentioned. That is all coming. The domino effect is happening in Wickliffe, and I'm just glad that I'm here for the ride. I think if I'm missing anything, I know there's more to talk about. Oh, I have to give thanks to the state, right? We received the news that for about 5 years now, I've been trying to get not this huge amphitheater, but I wanted some kind of performance pavilion. So not only concerts, but market days, summer theater, art fairs, and things of that nature. And it was granted to me 2 weeks ago, $137,000. The city's got a match. We're already underway figuring out the best process to get this done sooner than later. We have an outdated gazebo, and now it's time to add another great element to Colby Park. Colby Park is unbelievable how many people come there a year for pictures, homecomings, proms, weddings. Well, now there will be a whole different element that people from all over the region can enjoy. And that's where City Hall, Colby Mansion is. very historic. We got the yellow chairs, the 2 yellow chairs from Lake County Travel. They have 25 locations, and they picked Colby Park as one of them. Awesome aquatic center. We're one of the few cities, maybe other cities, but we have both our pools open and our spray park, Orlando Spray Park, and that's pretty big. I know in Wickliffe people are passionate about the pools, and I wanted to make sure that we get them always opening and making sure we get enough lifeguards, because staffing sometimes is a problem. But my recreation team has really stepped up to make sure that has happened. Other than that, I do want to give props. We've said it at other things, but at one point we all had Commissioner Regovich, who was the mayor of Willowick, and he is no longer with us anymore. And it just saddens me that, and Mayor Morley, who was here with the city of Eastlake, it was just kind of a shock to us. I mean, we were all a tight group. And so, but the fact that we remain tight and have each other's back.
In spite of Bob.
Right. And Mayor Fiala, awesome guy. I mean, I've only told him for 2 months about this day, but I guess Willoughby's more important than this show. But so sorry that I took that much time, but great things are happening in Wickliffe, and please, if you haven't been through our city, Sweetberry and Jerry's, right? They're kind of the golden. Sweetberry's unbelievable. Just I try to run in there, and sometimes I try to be quick because the line's already crazy, but they will be doing an expansion within the next 6 months. They're going to open it up so that they can take the deli line and the cash out line. Right? What's that line? Why am I
Checkout?
Checkout. The checkout line and the deli line are not going to be merged. They're going to be separate. It's just going to take a little time. So that's all I have. I had to prop them. It's a great place to go. And other than that, thank you. And he's my brother-in-law, so I will give props to Bill. Does a phenomenal job, and this place looks incredible. Monreal IT, right? I could plug them for you. Monreal IT.
I think that's what this is all about.
And the Strawberry Shortcake Festival. I have diverticulitis.
Allegedly.
And
Yeah, but I think we made
allegedly,
up for it.
these guys give me a hard time. So I
Still
won
living
this.
in doctor's note.
I won this contest before, but I had to eat
Asterisk.
blueberry topping, which is heavier than the strawberry.
Oh, boy.
But they put an asterisk next to mine. They won't give it to me. Like who was it? Hank? Who got the asterisk? Roger Maris.
Yeah, Roger Maris. You're on the Roger Maris.
So I'm the Roger Maris of the Strawberry.
I think
So we're
he's probably
doing
the
that.
Barry Bonds.
Oh, yeah, Barry Bonds.
Two
All
asterisks.
right,
Yeah, there's
so-
two. Yeah, all right. Yeah. Bonds
So
kinda took
I'm
that
gonna
crowd,
smoke
yeah.
these guys. I'm gonna do strawberries, and if I go down because of it, it's for a good cause. But if you've never been to this strawberry festival in Kirtland, please come check it out. It's unbelievable. It's great. It's just that hometown feel. You get to meet the star of the show, Kevin Potter. I mean, who doesn't want to do that?
It's really the only reason I go.
So in the past you told us you'd take a bullet for Wickliffe.
Yep.
Now you're going to take a colon surgery for
Yeah, I know.
This is unbelievable.
Wow.
I will take a colostomy bag for you, my brother. My wife's. No, so yeah, I would do that. And when I say I'll take a bullet for Wickliffe, I mean it. I mean, it's got to be a rubber bullet.
We can arrange
You're
that.
moving the goalpost on us, Joe.
Oh boy.
But so other than that, I'm good. If you guys, Bill,
Yeah.
throw it out there.
Yeah. Thanks, everyone. That was a great update on your cities. Appreciate that. And we're located in Wickliffe. The studios in Wickliffe. So thanks.
Forgot.
Thanks.
Euclid Avenue.
Yeah,
That
Euclid
was it.
Avenue. I was on the grand jury in Q1, and so all the police officers that came in from all of your cities were amazing. I mean, just the professionalism. So I want to make sure that you guys pass that along. That our entire grand jury was very thankful for everything you guys did, and in fact, we had a commander from Cleveland on our grand jury. Lives in Lake County, but he's a Cleveland commander, and in their force.
It's not a conflict.
No, he's a citizen here. He wanted to get out of it. But they
right.
said no. He was actually great to have on the grand jury, but the contrast, like the border cities with Cuyahoga County, there's a challenge there. But from my understanding, from what the police officer said, and our prosecutor and our drug enforcement here in Lake County, if you move under the bridge in Wickliffe or across the border in Willowick, the penalty is so much stiffer in Lake County, and that's how we keep crime low. and I don't know that most
100%.
citizens know that. Yeah, that Wickliffe, Willowick, anybody that borders Cuyahoga County is safe, right? Because our county and the cities on the borders are fighting the fight.
I call it the pincushion. Willoughby Hills, Willowick, and myself, Concord, Menor, and all those cities are safer because of us.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
Right? We
100%.
stop a lot of, I don't want to, what's the word I can use, Kev? We stop a lot of scum.
Crime, yeah, criminals.
I wanted to say a better
Yeah.
word than
Oh,
crime.
okay,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Well, you weren't allowed to swear, so you.
Yeah, so
Right.
scum. We stop a lot of it.
Well, they don't want to come into like the drug dealers.
it's-
My understanding, they stay in Cuyahoga County, and when people are seeking those drug dealers, they have to travel out of Lake County to get it, right?
Yeah.
So that
It
it's
is-
a big
And I'll
penalty.
interrupt a little bit on that. You know, so yeah, thanks for being
Yeah,
the
you're safe for
pincushions.
Kirtland.
Yeah,
But honestly, the way our agencies all work so well together,
Yes.
Right.
like there's a ton of coordination, collaboration. Something happens in one of their cities, our guys are there, our women are there, and vice versa.
oh
The
yeah.
mutual
And
aid,
that-
you're right.
The
it's
mutual aid
insane.
between police, and then on the fire side too. I mean, we are really really blessed to live in Lake County
Oh,
and be a part of this because it really is what helps make it so safe. Is these people, egos aside, it's just how can we help?
When you hear about a fire, and we all show up to this fire in our city, there's already 3 ladder trucks from, whether it's Kirtland or Willoughby.
You don't have a ladder
Like,
truck for the record.
Well, you don't need one.
No, because Willoughby and Eastlake, yeah.
He's got
Yeah,
one,
Willoughby,
he's
yeah.
got one, I got one.
Right.
They all show
So
up,
we
yeah.
all think that's a
We haven't even
that's
talked
a
about
whole
that,
nother
Kevin.
topic for another
We
day.
think it's Kevin's turn, right?
Yeah, to get one.
The answer is Kirtland will retreat within itself and not help anybody but of course doesn't get a ladder truck.
Excellent.
But it's a good point. That like all the departments. Like first of all, I remember my first day of the cities. I don't know why this sticks with me, but you go. I think you said it. Can't go. Running a city's hard. Remember you let off at the
Probably
state
because I was
of
up
the
for re-election that year.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
it was
yeah,
like,
a little bit.
but it's like, but then you go, but the people that work for the city, all the departments, the building departments,
Service,
finance,
all.
rec, service, police, fire, they make me look like I know what I'm doing. They make it so easy, and it's even better when like we work. We're always helping cities, like vice versa. Anytime Wickliffe needs something, anytime anyone needs something, you just pick the phone up. But it's those are the people that make it go.
And then
They
anytime
get
Bob
behind
needs something, he just picks up the phone, calls our employees directly, and then gets.
Oh,
it.
yeah,
Really?
oh, then he steals.
Wow.
Or
Yeah,
Pilfer's.
right, yeah.
Pilfer's smart.
Bob's a
Communities.
poacher, huh?
He's a total poacher.
Oh man, I've been yelled at for poaching by other mayors, and
Yeah.
they're like, and the other mayor will say, "They do it all the time." Right? It's just it's
Right.
the nature of the beast, right?
Well, you kind of poked me a little bit, but it's all right.
Yeah, I think that
Y'all
I
is the
might have
worst, though.
poached you a little bit. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sure you poached me. I don't know. But maybe not.
And Kirtland's taking nobody from anybody.
We took someone off your hands.
I know.
I took somebody off your hands.
Off
So as a help?
Wow.
An
There's a
economic
big
developer,
enforcer.
I think.
Just say thank you.
You know what? I don't know if the statute of limitations is passed on that one, so we'll just leave that
Oh,
alone.
boy.
Yeah, that's
There may
great.
be a lawsuit as a byproduct.
Well,
Yeah.
we say this is really
All
hard.
right. No, is there a
harmless.
disclaimer? We
Yeah,
agreed to before
we're
we came on
joking.
this show?
Yeah.
It's going to be put at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, please.
No,
Yeah,
but
that's fun.
to what Joe was saying, I mean, honestly, you look around this room, and yes, Bob too, and Kevin over in Eastlake, new mayor.
Yeah,
of
we
Eastlake,
right.
new
Love
mayor
them
of
both.
Eastlake.
Kevin's
Love Bob. Love
You know,
Bob. Love Kevin.
all of us really, we work well together. We're more than willing to share our resources when needed. We have a lot of fun together, and every one of us, in our different ways and abilities and capacities, really, it's clear how much these guys care about their cities. And this guy over here, Joe, I mean, you've never seen a bigger promoter for his city, and I would argue that nobody's probably gotten as much done in 6 years now,
Oh my God.
5.
5 years.
The whole city kind of is just
No, there's
so
a transformation
different.
going
Yeah,
on in
100%.
Wickliffe, and it's
Absolutely.
directly related. Obviously, you have good department heads and good people working for you, but the fact that you are out there, cheerleading for your community, and just at all costs making whatever needs to happen. I mean, big shout out to Joe Sakacs.
Yeah, and
I
I think
appreciate it.
I just want to
Yes,
remind
And I won't
Wickliffe
retract that
residents.
statement.
Wickliffe residents, you only have a couple more years to extend the term allowances
Yeah.
for mayors.
Yeah, there's
You wanna
I'm
keep
termed
term
out.
them. You
I
wanna
can
keep
only
this
do
amazing
3.5
guy,
years left,
for
but
another term.
some mayors, when they have a term limit, they might ride it out, and that's just not my nature. I want to make the biggest impact Wickliffe's ever seen. But again, it takes a team to do it. But Wickliffe, the biggest thing for me was the culture and the perception. People used to think one way just because of whatever reason in the past. And that was my biggest thing, was changing that, changing the perception, the transparency. I know I used to get joked down with Morley and Regovich, and I was the Facebook mayor. But my Facebook page, my Joe Sakacs, mayor of the city of Wickliffe, it's just it gets a lot of information out there. It brings people in to check businesses out they might not know that we're there, and just communicating information is very difficult sometimes. Not everybody reads the local newspaper. Not everybody knows everything, but helping with, that's a big word when you're running for something, is transparency. So if I'm going to say the word, I'm going to do the word. So, but no, Kevin, thank you for that compliment. That means the world coming from you.
keeping a massive corporation like Lubrizol not only in the community, but getting them to expand, and when there's so much else out there in terms of incentives and that, I mean, you put that on your back and got that done.
All while an election was happening.
Right?
Yeah, I know I joke, but I literally slept like this. I mean, it was the craziest 6 months. But my wife was there. I mean, my family has had my back from the beginning. But when I got the phone call, just to see the color come back when they said they were staying, because it doesn't matter. You can offer them everything in the world. They had the money to go wherever. If they would have not chose Wickliffe, it would have been, I would have took it as to my leadership. So it really was just a breath of fresh air. I could breathe for a second, but no, thank you.
But that's not only a Wickliffe win, which is great.
Oh, it's a
but
county,
but it's
right.
really a Northeast Ohio win. That's how big.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, I'm sure
That-
the executive.
But that's a big. That's, I think, to Kevin's point, that undertaking.
And it employs a lot of people from Kirtland.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because the executive job-
But what you did is it's just
That
a
goes
big
to
undertaking.
Brexville.
Well, thank you.
It
Thank you. And most of the
changes
executives
what's
at
going on.
Lubrizol are probably going to live in Kirtland
Yeah,
Hills
it's gonna, yeah.
or Willoughby. But we got some new nice spots in
Yeah.
Wickliffe that, if you need, we got a couple $1 million homes there. But anyways, no, I thank you guys.
You're selling the City Hall mansion?
Yeah.
Is that what you're doing?
Wow.
Hell yeah, right
Yeah.
there. That.
I think it's
But
nice.
there's another big thing on the horizon. It's probably about 98%, and I cannot wait till it comes to 100%, because I will scream it at the mountaintops. It's going to be huge for our city. So I'm
Fiala's
excited
resigning?
about that. And since you brought him up, we are sharing on the Euclid Avenue thing is huge.
Yeah.
It's getting repaved border to border. It was such a big, but we got a lot of grant funding
Yeah,
for
what,
that.
$4 million grant.
But we had to put $1 million away for
Yeah.
that, so it limited us to how many roads we could do this year. But we got most of that back. So improving the infrastructure, I think you guys all know that is so important.
No, and that's gonna help every business on this. This is
Oh,
and it's
right.
perfect timing for
right
what
for
you're
new
doing
things
there.
that are coming.
Right.
Right, who wants this shabby
it's
road? And I know that Mayor Hallum jokes about the bridges, and right, but that's so. I mean, driving through that section of town, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
To get to
Oh,
Kirtland and go to your city,
Right.
so it's great that we know that the bridge ain't gonna be great. My daughter drives to Angelo's at least once a week, so I know it's safe.
And we all knock on Bob, but I mean, Bob truly is the nucleus of this group.
Absolutely,
Bob,
100%.
Can we call him the grandpa?
Yeah.
You gotta cut this segment out, but Bob Fiala is probably one of the wisest, most witty, intelligent people, hardworking, committed to his community.
Yep.
Zero ego. Of
Right.
anybody I've ever met, and we are so fortunate to have him kind of be our, like I said, nucleus leader, whatever you want to call him.
He swears at you though.
Yes, he does. I'm trying to get him to stop swearing. I'm saying all this.
No, he's our go-to guy.
He is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
absolutely
100%. And with just to give Willoughby and East, we got with the Euclid Avenue project, we got the Vine Street Corridor project.
Right,
We're about to
right.
start phase 1 next year in 28. So that's again something that's going to help the businesses and along that plan's been going on for a while, but we're excited to help all 3 cities, Willoughby, Eastlake, and Willowick, of course.
You got TikTok influencers going through your city. They were at that.
Yeah, they were at Pie Cafe.
Pie
Yeah, I saw that.
Cafe.
Yeah, yep.
I do have one bone to pick though. Mike did not mention probably the most successful, thriving business in his community, Cast Iron Kitchen on 305. He's acting like he doesn't even know what it is.
I
Where's
do.
the
It's
cat?
my
I do.
son-in-law's-
Yes.
Wait,
it's my
where's the
son-in-law's
cat?
catering business.
Is that? I
and-
didn't know. I did not know it was your son. Is it?
Yeah.
It's, no, I've heard good things about it.
That's
Yes.
what
So it's a-
No, I've heard, but
a-
I know it was.
a meal prep business
Yeah.
as well as a catering
Yep.
business.
He's over
and
right
it's
on
all natural
305.
ingredients, great
Yeah.
product.
Yeah.
People can't
No,
say
I've
enough
heard
about it.
nothing
including
but good things
father-in-law.
about that place. I didn't know that was your brother-in-law.
I was just
Now you gotta
But
shut
yes,
him
he is.
down. Shut him
Yeah,
down.
nice. So when is the
I'll get my
strawberry
building guy on
eating
there.
contest?
Strawberry Festival, shortcake eating contest. So each night there's a strawberry shortcake eating contest. So the
Yes.
first night at 5:30 next Thursday, whatever that date is, the 18th, I think.
18th, yep.
In front of Kirtland High School. Opening the festival opens at 5. These guys, he said if he's coming or not.
I have not heard.
Anyhow,
about it.
he's probably
so
gonna
at least
cancel.
those 4 are
Yeah.
going to be there.
Well,
And last year we actually had Dr. Ahuja
Yep.
from Lakeland Community College.
Oh,
He
yeah.
joined us too, so I actually have to send him a text
He
message
filled
and-
in for
and
me.
get him back.
Because I could not make it. I had to do. I was at Flag.
Because we couldn't find blueberries, you backed
Yeah.
out. I
Right.
remember.
Yeah.
So anyhow,
Don't change the story.
so yeah, so that's next week. There's 5:30.
Okay.
Well, the contest will go off, and I guess I'll probably be reigning champ after that one, right?
Back, you going back to back?
You
We're
think?
gonna go back to
Well,
back.
You know I'm gonna be there.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, Bill, I just
You
want to
have
warn
to
you.
know.
If,
You have
you
to
know,
be
your
alive
technical
half hour
folks are like
after
warning us,
Oh,
you know,
it's
time's
okay.
up. If you've ever seen the State of the Cities, we completely ignore
Yes,
it.
you
Yeah,
guys
time
blow
limits.
right past
So
it
they
every
can keep
time.
throwing that up.
Which,
Yeah.
by the way, I
Not gonna
wanted to
help.
mention that. Thank you, Chris. The State of the Cities is a great chamber event, and you get to see this dynamic.
Well, let's talk about
in
that
person.
chamber for a second.
Yes,
The
Yeah.
Willoughby
absolutely.
Western Lake County Chamber of
Yeah.
Commerce voted best in the state,
in the
right?
state,
Right.
in the
Um,
state.
yeah.
Yep.
Under Dana Wolf and her team's leadership over the last handful of years, and Karen Tusick was awesome before that. But
Oh,
Dana
yeah,
has taken it to an absolute another level.
Yep.
Stuff that she's doing for the businesses, and again to create some of that coordination and collaboration. What an organization! So a big shout out to Dana.
Absolutely, and that
They
thing
do
that we that
such
State of the
a great
Cities
job.
is
Yeah.
one of the benefits of being the mayor because I look forward
I
to
think they're
that.
charging $1,000 a seat for that.
They should be.
It's because of the talent. It's
It's
because of the
second
year
year
talent.
talent.
Yeah.
It's because of the talent. And I do
It's
want
I thought you were saying the tax in Willoughby.
You're right. And here's what's funny about that. So for those of you who weren't there, this Mayor Hallum went to all of our mayor offices. And our assistants
That was so
obviously
awesome.
let them in behind locked doors, and pretty
We were all
much sat at all
fired
our
up.
desks, and yeah, but that was such a clever, creative idea. Remember?
You thought I AI'd it.
Yeah,
That was
it was
phenomenal.
it was-
It shows you how much he doesn't have to do during the day.
Yeah.
That shows you how much I am doing during the day. That I was able to get into your office and do work for you.
Right.
So you're welcome.
Thanks for improving
And by
security.
the way,
Way
Man,
less
security is hard.
I just want to say that I dislike every one of you because everybody has a way better office than I do, even with Kevin's
You know, I don't
crappy
think
chair.
I've ever seen your
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
all
so
make
get
fun
in
of
there.
my-
office
They all
is
make
pretty
fun of my
bad.
chair because it's falling apart.
I just,
say,
I might.
we're
I
not
had
going
it
to spend
written
taxpayer
You
dollars
got
on
a
some
view of
big
the lake,
fuck.
though. You're right there.
No, I got
on
the worst
chair.
office up there.
You're the mayor.
I have
Get
the worst. I
that
have
done.
the view of the parking lot.
Is there
All
offices
my
with a
finance
view of
department, they all get the view of the lake.
Move it when you get there?
I think I locked you out of your office.
Hey, you
didn't
did
I?
lock me out. Yeah, I couldn't get. I go because they locked it. The bottom door got locked and they never locked it. I'm going. I can't get in my door. I go. What do I do?
All right. So
Yeah, I know.
we're almost at time here. I know you guys got some scheduling things you need to
We're
get
gonna
to.
text
A
Bob.
day job.
Yeah.
Text Bob every 2 minutes. Say, are you coming?
Are you coming?
Are you coming?
Yeah.
Are you coming? Let's do. No. Just hey, thank you, Bill, for having us.
Yes, thank you.
Anytime we
Hey,
can
this
all
is
get
awesome.
together.
This is great.
And I hope we can do this again, so we
Absolutely.
can talk offline about maybe some regular cadence on this. I think the people, the county would love to see this. Like if there was enough seats at the State of the Cities, I think it would would sell out over and over and over again. That facility. So
Yeah, I
great.
think maybe if we could do it once a year. I don't want to keep getting my
Yeah.
favors. Now I owe. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
They were
No,
more than willing
Just
to
do it
come.
after 5:30.
No, it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
Maybe
Yeah,
we
we
should
could do it
take this on the
anytime.
road.
If you guys want to do it in the evening, we
Yeah.
can do it too.
Yeah,
So.
I whatever.
Yeah,
this is
whatever.
great. I love
I
to do
love,
this.
I
Okay.
love doing this with
This
you
is
guys.
fun.
Well, we'll see what his ratings are like. If there's like
Yeah.
4 people to do it,
Yeah.
he probably won't ask us.
Yeah, this is number
Yeah.
2. So
No,
I mean,
you're off.
yeah.
Off on that.
Well, hey guys, yeah, thanks a lot. Appreciate your time, and thanks for all the hard work you do for all the citizens in your communities.
Bill, thanks
So
for this
thank you.
idea.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, Bill.